I'm Chase Garbarino.
And I'm Greg Gomer, and this is the BostInno Beat. As you can see, special guest in the house. The reason why he's on the show, you heard the Black Mass premiere was in town. We got the muscle of the Winter Hill Gang on the show today. Big news.
Speaking of Black Mass and the end, one of your colleagues has some news.
Our live audience member.
Member of the live audience?
I've heard about that.
Yeah.
He's been reluctant to share the news, but I think this is the right venue.
Yeah, Court Johnson has gotten engaged. So, you know.
The beginning of the end.
That's something.
Let's get started.
Well, obviously we're having some problem, and sometimes happens with live television.
Let's talk about RoboCop.
Oh, hell no.
We'll do it live.
The big one this week, huge one. It's all about the kids. Our guest of honor is going to talk about the St. Baldrick's Foundation and what he's up to.
Thanks. So November 2nd at the Lansdowne, we're having an event, an annual event we've had. We raised about $350,000 last year for St. Baldrick's. And the idea behind it is pediatric cancer is one of the largest problems we have. St. Baldrick's raises more money and invests more money in research for pediatric cancer than any entity outside of the U.S. government. And every 3 minutes, a child is diagnosed with cancer, and we want to try to address that.
And the idea behind the event is you shave your head, right?
And
you
you shave your
head.
So how do we get involved?
Is that why you're growing out? Is that a mohawk?
Yeah,
You're
I'm growing out
so
what I have left so I can shave it off.
It's looking long.
It is looking strong.
I think you will be
today.
more popular on St. Baldrick's night than I will be.
I think so. So I challenged Chris. He's going to pony up some big money, and if he throws in enough money, the locks could be gone.
His fro is going to go.
He's been working.
We'll
on that
throw
one.
mine in for good measure too, you know.
Do it for the kids. Making moves this week. We're trying to catch up. What's going on in the big data world in Boston? What is Chris Lynch up to? Let's talk about some new investments. Maybe we'll talk about some past investments, but really, what's going on? What are you doing?
Who do you see making moves?
Yeah, so what I would say in general sense, what we're doing is we see this year being the year that we leverage big data in the area of cybersecurity. So we're making a lot of investments in big data, machine learning companies that are, their killer app is cyber.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, my partner Jeff has got a long-standing track record with companies like Bit9 and Veracode, and I've got a couple of my own like ThreatStack. And this year and over the next month or so, you're going to see a number of announcements of investments we're making where we're applying analytics to cyber, because we think that's the single biggest threat, you know, to
Security?
our way of existence. Yeah.
So where were you on the Ashley Madison hack?
I get busted.
He got busted.
Sorry, dear.
They could have used some better security, that's for sure.
That was an old account.
So specifically, what are some interesting companies that you're working with currently that you've made some investments in?
So ThreatStack is one which is basically intrusion detection for cloud. We're doing a lot of work with guys from Squirrel that have evolved from sort of a big data stack to an application that identifies and predicts determined insiders.
And how'd they come up with the
Stone
name
Eye.
Squirrel? No vowels.
The rumor is that, what's the name of that place? Lux? Deluxe.
Deluxe?
And there's a waitress there that has a squirrel tattoo. And that's all I know.
Squirrel tattoos are making moves.
In the community, coming up, we're heading into event season, it seems.
It's event season. It's award season.
In Boston Tech.
Get your
We've got the
tux
first
ready.
50 on Fire meetup, which is pretty big. It's at September 24th at Carey Nation, 6 p.m. And you get to meet the judges, so if you want any sort of shot at winning 50 on Fire,
you can bribe them there.
you got to really show up and bring your wallet, because that's pretty much how 50 on Fire works. It's mostly who pays.
Pay to play.
Which is why Accomplice always wins.
Big
also,
wallet.
tomorrow, it's a little late for you to sign up, but TUGG's annual Tech Gives Back, which
Huge day for
it's
the
my
community.
favorite TUGG event. Tech community shows up across the city, and we all donate our time to help people out. Where are we going? East Boston?
Elementary school for the kids. But you can still sign up for the after party, I think.
You can
Right?
come to
You
the
can.
after party, which is
Come
in
to the after
Government
party
Center.
in the afternoon, Government Center. Great time.
Yep.
Rip down, tear down.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, get there earlier, 3:30.
Time is on slipping into the future.
One more bit of news this week.
Hold on.
Oh, you
Need your
want?
seat.
You want this? All right.
This hasn't happened before.
Wanted feedback. Phil Beauregard, Philly cheesesteak. Two things. One, who cares what you're doing next? You heard it here.
Wow.
And why do they call you Philly cheesesteak? We want to know. The people want to know.
So we'll expect a formal response from Philly cheesesteak.
It's a feud. It's official.
It's escalating.
It's a food. It's a feud.
Thanks for coming out.
Can we get a little chest
Yeah,
hair?
take it down one maybe.
Take it down.
Yeah.
Dude, pastels after Labor Day. That's questionable.
It's back. Have you been even following New York Fashion Week?
Got some hot fire.
All right, there we go.
Fireball.